Hi again everyone, and thanks for joining our automotive session this evening. I'll shortly pass you over to Ayub, who is the head of department for the automotive department here at the college, and Ayub will provide you with everything you need to know about studying this course. If you have any questions at all, you can put them in the live Q&A box, which is just to the right of your screen, and as I say, we'll try and get to as many as we can at the end of the event. I'll now pass you over to Ayub to get the session started. Hi Ayub.
Hi Amy, thank you very much. Welcome everybody to the automotive virtual open afternoon or open evening. We're glad that you're here. Like Amy said, my name's Ayub Musa, and today I want to talk you through everything automotive. The first thing we're going to discuss is the few different areas we've got in the automotive, and then we're going to look at how you can join, any questions you may have, and what you can gain from doing the course. Okay. So the first thing we're going to look at is the three areas of automotive that we offer. So at the college, we offer the unique ladder of opportunity where you can start at the lower level, whether it might be an entry level or level 1, all the way up to master technician, which is level 3. We offer light vehicle maintenance and repair, auto electrical, body and paint, and all qualifications have the ultimate end destination is level 3. A lot of people ask us what happens after level 3. After level 3, you've got a choice of either going to university and doing a HND or a HNC qualification, or you can go straight into industry because level 3 is technician level. What we're going to do in a moment, we're going to work through the three areas which I've talked about, light vehicle, auto electrical, and body and paint. And the aim of the presentation is once we've gone through, it's going to give you a real deep insight of what the three areas are and what sort of job that you can get into after doing one of these qualifications. So first thing I want to talk to you about is the college itself. The college is very much committed to working with industry, and it's set out itself on a pathway to provide for the students coming to the Manchester College industry accredited courses, which are in conjunction with our industry partners. So in automotive, the type of industry partners we work with is what you can see here. So on board, we have currently working with us Jaguar Land Rover, Network Rail, the Audi Group, Bentley, just some of the popular logos that you see. Now, these are the people that sponsor the programs or some of the programs that you will study at the Manchester College. So when you leave here, you've got a real good insight of the actual core product itself, the core course, but you've also got the know-how of how things work with, for instance, the Audi Group and how things are done there. One of the things that you gain by working on industry partners or industry sponsored programs, you get real life work experience, which is part of the course, which I'll talk to you about it in a moment. So without further ado, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play you a short video where some of my team are going to introduce themselves. So when you do come on the course, the college is an extremely busy place. You can see some familiar faces, and you can see what sort of the type of things that the tutors deliver.
Hi, my name's Chris. I teach level 2 motor vehicle here at the Manchester College, which is a career pathway to becoming an MOT tester.
My name's Steve. I'm in my 17th year at the Manchester College. My background is classic car and vintage car restoration. I teach a range of entry level up to level 3 and corporate training.
Hi, my name is Ibi. I'm from the Manchester College and I'd like to welcome you here. Here where I teach the level 2 mechanical qualification, and you'll learn about vehicle service maintenance, vehicle diagnostics and repairs, test and inspection. Lovely course, and I'd like to see you here.
Fantastic. There's some key messages there from some of our team. Once again, like I say, some familiar faces when you come on open days, when things are a little bit different. You can meet the team. There's more than 3 people joining us, or more than 3 people teaching, but like I say, that's just a bit of a snippet of, you know, what the experiences of the tutors are. So the three areas we discussed with at the start of the presentation, the first one we talked about was light vehicle maintenance and repair. So this particular course is if you want to become a mechanic. And what it does is it identifies vehicle construction and its components. You explore the different types of tools and techniques that you use to remove components, test components, and do vehicle servicing. And most importantly, what you learn is how to diagnose and evaluate faults, because some of the faults are faults that you can see, for instance, a flat tire, and some of the faults that you can't see and they display a light on the dashboard. So the fault is invisible. So the techniques and the tools that you use at the Manchester College gives you the ability to trace faults and accurately diagnose and repair mechanical faults. And that's what the light vehicle maintenance and repair course does, makes you a mechanic. The next course we have is auto electrical, another popular course where, as you can see in the picture, the girl there has got a computer, which is a technology, a very sophisticated laptop, really, that talks to the vehicle electrical control units on the car, interrogating the systems and looking deeply at the live data that the vehicle displays. And that data, you learn the skill set of looking at that data and having a look at where the fault lies. What you learn on the auto electrical is how to rectify and diagnose electronic faults, but also how to enhance a vehicle by fitting on additional components like dash cameras, parking sensors, satellite navigation systems. All the electricity that you see on the car nowadays is taught, and practical training is carried out doing auto electrical. The last one we're going to talk about is the body and paint course. An eventuality that you might be involved in a vehicle accident, but the body and paint course talks about the full exercise that you go through from when the vehicle has an accident, the bodywork that first gets assessed before it's repaired, using primers, fillers, the different paint processes, paint mixing, tinters, these sort of things. And once the body's been repaired using the mechanical side, we then move you onto the refinishing side, where the car is sprayed and brought back to its original condition. Along this course, you also learn something called mechanical and electrical trim, because quite often when you do repair body and paint, you have to remove trim pieces, which is like, as an example, a door card or some carpets inside the car, and to expose the metal, really. And then when you come to re-putting it back on, you need to put new fixes and new trim clips back on. So that's our body and paint course. And again, all the courses are just as popular. The courses are taught in our brand new workshops, which have just undertaken a restoration. So they're all fresh, new equipment. All the equipment that we have is industry recognized. The tools that we use are snap-on tools, and all the courses that we have here, anybody with a good passion of becoming a technician can undertake. So a lot of people ask me, once I've done this course, what can I do? Yeah, where can I progress? Now, the answer lies in what your goal is and what you want to become. But some of the tips I can give you is you can become an automotive technician, an MOT tester, an auto electrician, or a vehicle accident specialist. I'll give you a little bit more depth onto what each of these persons are. So automotive technician is your modern day mechanic. Yeah, so this is the person who removes and refits components. So servicing the vehicle, fitting brakes, checking the vehicle over, making the vehicle is safe. MOT tester is a person who works for the government, making sure the vehicle is safe. And after the vehicle is 3 years old, they have to all undertake an MOT test to ensure that it's safe for use for the driver, the occupants of the car, and also other road users. So that's an MOT tester. Auto electrician, what we talked about, repairing the vehicle from an electrical perspective, enhancing the vehicle, and also interrogating the vehicle's ECU, such as repair on ABS systems, engine management systems, and anything else that's on the car that has a wire on. So we start with something so simplistic as a light, headlight or a brake light, and we go into real depth of the car with electrical work. That might be satellite navigation, or even the cameras that are on the vehicle that we see today. Accident repair, well, this is working in the body shop, whether you go on the body side repairing the panels, or whether you go on the refinishing side of the accident repair specialist course, where it would be spraying the vehicle. So these are the progression opportunities that's available to you once you've completed our courses. Next bit I would like to talk about or introduce to you is the study program. So when you come on the course, a lot of people just want to do the main vocational program or the main technical program. OK, but unfortunately, when you come to the college, or should I say fortunately, when you come to the college, you get a package. So you're getting a lot more than just that technical program. What you get is what you see in the picture there. You get your English skills, your mathematics skills. You get a tutorial, which is the support network to make sure that you're passing and you're doing your best. And if you're not doing your, if you're not reaching your goals that you're looking for, support is provided for you. OK, you also get an employability hour where you get 1 hour a week when you go to employability sessions, where they teach you how to polish your curriculum vitae, enhance your communication skills, and really get your employer ready. So when you're sitting in front of an employer, what you get or what you give to them is nothing but your 100%. OK, so that's the study program for you. And these are the things that you'd sign up to that completes the whole program. OK, now some people say, well, do I really need to do English? I've done it in school. Do I need to do mathematics? I've done it in school. Well, the answer is if you passed English and maths in school, that becomes then an option for you. OK, so it's an optional whether you want to undertake it and further your English and maths. But if you unfortunately didn't get the grade, which is a pass grade for English and maths, then it becomes mandatory for you. And it's also a blessing, really, because you get another try at passing your English and maths. And like I say, throughout the college or throughout your time here, you get a tutorial session with an achievement tutor, and the name says it all, really. Achievement tutor. That person makes sure that you achieve the goal that you set out to do. It achieves the qualification you've set out to do, and most importantly, what an achievement tutor and your vocational tutor will do is support you, but also give you small digestible targets for you to achieve. Yeah, so you've always got a goal, you know which way you're heading. All right, very important to have. And you'll be taking one-to-one discussions regularly with various parts of the team, whether it be a vocational tutor, your achievement tutor, your anybody from the department. And the goal of all the team is one thing and one thing only: to help you succeed. The next slide I'm going to show you is a virtual tour of our new workshops, so you can have a look and get a bit more insight of what the areas of automotive are.
My name is Bradley Galloway. I'm studying level 2 auto electrical at the Manchester College. I chose the Manchester College because it was one of the best around in the area.
Can you hear that, Abby?
Exactly what I needed to learn, and everything that I wanted to progress with was right at this college. I've learned a range of things on the course of college. I've learned how to fit and when to use relays, and also fault finding. The main challenges for the modern technician are basically just fault finding is the main one to actually get your head around, because it's things that you can't physically see, and you have to really dig deep in the vehicles to try and find it. When I finish the course at level 2, hopefully I'm going to aim to progress and go on to the level 3 to become company and make it bigger and better. At the moment, I'm just working there as a standard technician, and I want to take my knowledge that I've used from this course to go back and improve it, and then maybe one day go on and aspire to move up to somewhere even bigger and better and gain more knowledge that way. I know that the college is in partnership with Bentley in Manchester. Yes, I would recommend Manchester College because it's an amazing college. It's got so much support, and the workshops are outstanding. Second to none for anyone to come in the workshop. Yeah, they know anything.
What you've seen there is a real powerful message from one of our students, and that is somebody who's currently completing their level 2, Bradley, and shortly will be commencing their level 3 program. So a real good insight to what the students say about the facility, what they say about the teachers, and it just goes to show that, you know, all the students are the same. If you put your mind to it, you can achieve it. And the next bit I want to talk about is the, you know, I have mentioned the employability hour. I've talked about, you know, the study program and the package, and part of the package is to really get yourself employer ready. Part of this program, we invest in yourself, getting you to develop your employability skills that I talked to you about. And although this may, you know, sound quite some time off, but we just want to make sure that you're ready with an up-to-date CV, because your first step in terms of employability is to get yourself ready to go on work experience. Work experience is part of all our courses, and some of the placements that we've had students on over the last academic year is at Manchester Oct, the Syntha group, which is Bentley and Rolls-Royce. We've even had students working on the McLaren cars. Yeah, so these are just a little bit of a small snippet that I can mention to you, because, you know, some of these students that are working at Rolls-Royce and Bentley, never in their dreams that they thought they'll make it that, you know, to fix a Bentley. Real privilege. Yeah. So the point I'm trying to make is, don't think nothing is out of your reach. Yeah. With the Manchester College, like I say, we can get you to where you want to go. The next bit, or the next video that I'm going to show you is our premises. Yeah, so our premises has just been undertaken a full restoration. So have a look. But one thing I will say before I play the video is we are also doing face-to-face tours, or will be doing face-to-face tours in November. Yeah, these will be taking place in a twilight hour, and they start at 4:30. They're not on every day. They're going to be on mainly on Mondays. So more information will be cascaded there through Facebook. They will be available through your schools, but the first available time for face-to-face is the 2nd of November at 4:30. So pencil that into your diary. And here goes the last video of the virtual tour. Hi, my name's Ayub Musa, and welcome to the Automotive Department at the Manchester College. Today, we're going to be looking at the 4 areas of automotive. Area number 1 is the Auto Electrical Department. Auto Electrical is where you see engine management on ABS light come on your dashboard, and you need to take it to a technician that interrogates the vehicle with a laptop to see where the fault is. And in this area, what you're going to see is a lot of auto electrical testing equipment. The second area we're looking at is the body shop. The parts you see behind me, or the equipment behind me, is world class. The Carolina delivers when it's required. If you're in an accident or you need to have your vehicle repainted, this is the place to do it. So the body shop students learn how to fix a vehicle, whether it's interior or exterior, making sure all the panels are true and straight. Area 3 is the Automotive Mechanical Workshop, where you can learn how to do tyres, brakes, exhaust and vehicle servicing. Do you fancy a career in automotive mechanical? This is the place to do it, because we've got market leading equipment for you to practice on. Area number 4 in automotive is the Immersive Technologies Lab, where we look at hybrid vehicle and the latest technology. What we do in this area is high-level testing, not just what went wrong, but why it went wrong and how we can prevent it. So in this area, a lot of testing takes place, a lot of computer skills using multimeters, oscilloscopes, and testing from an electrical perspective. I hope you enjoyed looking at the automotive area. Remember, we are industry connected, working with industry partners like Audi, Rolls-Royce, Bentley, Tetrasil. Okay, only one thing left for you to do. Go on our website, www.tmc.ac.uk, and complete the online enrollment form. Look forward to seeing you, and thank you for your time. Okay, well, that concludes our presentation for this evening. I wish the circumstances were different. We can open our doors and let you come in and have a look at the our facilities. But unfortunately, with the situation we are, this is the closest we can get you to the workshops and to the department currently. If you've got any questions, post them in the chat right now. Is there any questions coming in? Perfect. So we'll try and answer all your questions before the end of the slideshow. But please, like I say, put that date in your diary. 2nd of November, 4:30, face to face if you want. But you do have to book in. Yeah, it's not just turn up and we'll let you in, because obviously we've got restrictive numbers. Unfortunately, we can only let a certain people, through our doors at once. But it is going to be, the open days are going to be happening bi-weekly, but the college will communicate this to prospective students through the schools, and I'm sure that the marketing team will also send information out via Facebook and Twitter. Okay, so that's it from me. Thank you very much. Any questions? We'll take the questions now.
Thanks, Ayub. That was brilliant. That's really, really informative. We've had loads of questions, which is great. So if I start with the first question, somebody said, how long is the full course?
The full course is 3 years long. The course is in segments of a year long each. So depending on your GCSEs, and we want you to do the best at your GCSEs, it will dictate on whereabouts on that ladder, that unique ladder of opportunity that I talked about, where you set out from. So the course itself, if you start at level 1, will take 3 years, because each year you'll complete each level.
Brilliant, thank you. Somebody said, how can we do mechanical engineering in universities by doing this course?
Yes, you can. A lot of students have completed this course. The students who want to proceed down the vocational route end up going to the garages, but some students, and there is a good split of students who fancy doing an academic route. They go to universities and they can complete mechanical engineering, electrical engineering at the local universities around the area.
Lovely, thank you. Somebody said, do you teach about hybrid and electrical cars?
Absolutely. So electrical and hybrid vehicles is where things are going. We're currently, or we should say, we have currently made an investment in the Immersive Technologies Lab that you saw in the presentation video. Mm-hmm. There are hybrid and electric vehicles in our workshops for you to work on.
That's brilliant. Thank you, Ayub. Somebody else has asked, will I be repairing real customers' cars? Absolutely.
We always would like you to fix the vehicles that you see in the car parks today.
Great. Somebody else has asked a question about grades. What grade do we need in our GCSEs to do this course?
We always like you to have GCSEs at grade 3, but you know, the best GCSE grade you've got is pass at English and Maths. English and Maths is always needed, no matter what course you do. If you don't get them, like I say, no bother, but you'll have the opportunity to undertake them again.
That's brilliant, thank you. Somebody has asked about welding. Is there any welding on my course?
Absolutely. So welding is prominent on the body and paint courses because part of that course there is a module on welding. On auto electrical, there is no welding on auto electrical, but the mechanical and the body and paint course has a significant amount of welding at MIG level and at gas level.
Great, thank you. Somebody else has asked about body and paint. So they say, can I do a mixed body paint with mechanical?
We do have a course called multi-skill, which is a very popular course. This course gives you a skill set at body and paint and mechanical in one. And once you've completed the multi-skill course, then you have the opportunity to become a specialist as a mechanic, or you can be a specialist in auto electrical or paint and repair.
That's lovely, thank you. We've got a couple more questions left. So another one is, how long does it take to become an MOT tester?
MOT tester takes around about 5 years. So what we recommend is you need to complete your level 1, 2 and 3 with us. Once you've completed it, you need 2 years industry experience. Once you've got that 2 years industry experience in a garage, you can come back, complete a top-up course, which makes you an MOT tester.
That's great, thank you. And then there was just a following question, which was how long will it take me to do this course? So I'm presuming that's for the MOT tester question.
Yeah. MOT tester course is 5 days.
Wonderful, thank you very much. I think that's brought us to the end of our questions for this evening. Is there anything else that you'd like to add, Aya, before we wrap up?
You know, the only thing I'd like to say, Amy, is the courses are extremely popular. Yeah. I would say, you know, if automotive is what you fancy doing, or you have a real strong passion for cars, you know our website, www.tmc.ac.uk. Get an application form in as soon as possible to prevent you being, you know, well, to prevent disappointment, really, because the courses get filled up very, very quickly. Yeah.
That's brilliant. Yeah, that's what I was going to say as well, was just if you wanted to apply, you know, obviously get that application form in ASAP. With us being the #1 college in Greater Manchester, we're expecting lots of applications. There is a couple of people on standby, a team on standby this evening for the schools liaison team, and they'll be able to help you. The numbers in the Q&A box there. They'll be able to help you with anything to do with applications, anything to do about the Manchester College. There's also an enrolment team. They're also available to speak to this evening if you want to have a chat with them. Again, the numbers in the Q&A box. For anybody with special educational needs and disabilities, we do have a transition team as well who can make that move from school to college. Really positive experience for you. So again, their email address is in the chat box. Thank you ever so much for joining us this evening, and we hope you have a nice evening. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.